Yo, can you hear me? Does this does this thing work? Is this working? Let's see. Am I live on YouTube yet? I don't know what kind of delay there is. Let me know. Whoa. There we go. Gotta mute myself a little bit here. Didn't work. How come my emotes didn't transfer? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking at here. Like, I got it pretty much set up, I think. Move this back up top. Look who's here. It's just Edna. The YouTube emotes are lame. What even is that? A snail? Or something? What, Edna? What do you want? What do you want, Edna? Stop. She's touching me. Say hi to YouTube, Edna. Say hi, or you're grounded. Edna, I'm live on the internet. You have to leave me alone. Edna, I'm live. I'm live on the internet. Forgot about Bam. No, not at all. No plans at all. The plan was just to see if I can get live stream going and seeing how it would work on YouTube, to see if it even could be possible. How's it look though? Everything look and sound good? Does it seem like it's delayed at all? Like there's some kind of delay, or does everything seem pretty good? Let's test it out. Text. Put Edna in the chat now. Edna. Right, Edna. Alright, so there's a little bit of a delay. That's alright. Type Edna Rules with a Z. Yeah, about 20 seconds. I'm not sure if... Let me see something. Let's see if there's any way I could change that, or that's just the way it is. Let's see. Well, I don't have message delay on, so there just must be an automatic, like a slightly little, must be some kind of slight delay or something. Yeah. I guess I gotta go back to Twitch now. Yeah, there's a lot of learning with this. There's a lot more steps when it comes to setting up your stream. It's nothing too terrible, as long as I keep it pretty simple at least, but like, it's definitely a learning curve. I don't really know what to do with that. I don't know if there's something I can do at all. I don't even... Are all YouTube streams delayed like that? What if I do... Hold on, let's see if I can game the system again. Let's just see if I can game the system. Alright, let's see. Here we go. This button. We'll go slow mode, and then we'll do 1 second. Oh, that's not what that is. That's just how long people can go between sending messages. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way it is. I'll have to figure that out and see if there's any way to like play with that or change that. Cause yeah, that's a little annoying. Score 1 for Twitch. But yeah, first off, I got stuck because I had to figure out how to turn off my restrictions, because apparently I had my Twitch stream, oops, sorry, didn't mean that. Don't sue me, YouTube. I had my YouTube settings set so it's kids only, and because of that, it wouldn't allow a live chat. So took me a few minutes to figure that out, which was nothing more than just clicking a button. Or unclicking a box or something. Oh, Gulliver! Bro, can I just get a normal Gulliver? I'm never gonna get a golden shovel if I just keep getting the damn pirate Gulliver. Let me see something. I don't know what that is. Participants. 1 person. What are you looking at, Edna? No. God. Here she goes again. She wants to leave and she'll be back in 10 minutes. There's literally nothing going on in my living room. But I guess like connecting my OBS to YouTube was straightforward. It's just to enter the code and switch from Twitch to YouTube. That was easy enough. There is a little more setup when it comes to like, unless there's something I can set, which I don't know, maybe there is some settings I can figure out. But there's some things like every time like when I would go live, I'd have to like, you know, do my game. I guess just like in Twitch, you have to set up what game you're doing. You could add some tags, I guess, and but then like every single one was just like, it just seemed like there's a little bit more of a getting going when it comes to going live than it would be for Twitch. It can be, yeah, there is an option to do a thumbnail. As of right now, if I don't do a thumbnail, it's just my wallpaper, which I just changed to Nucky. So yeah, there's an option to do a thumbnail. So when I'm live, that there's a different little image. So I guess I could make a little thumbnail image for when I go live. I could work on some thumbnail images so that when I go live, that I'll have something more than just my banner. That's the word for it, my YouTube banner. Do a little picture of myself waving or something. Dodge on the YouTube. And it's kind of nice because like I can have it go right to a playlist. So I have a playlist now. I've switched some of my playlists right before I went live. I was looking at it, and so my old Dark Pictures anthology playlist and like my I don't know, maybe one other one, my one Bob Ross stream. I just put them all under just general Twitch streams, so I have less playlists out here on my YouTube. And so I have them separated, so I have one for just whatever my Twitch streams were. But I created one for my YouTube streams, so there will be just a whole separate playlist that will just keep any of my YouTube streams and I'll just clump them all together, which I guess is kind of nice. It kind of avoids the whole idea of uploading onto YouTube. It's already onto YouTube, you know? So that's kind of nice that I don't have to worry about like getting my content onto YouTube because it's already there. Hurry up. Man, this guy takes forever to talk. You done yet? Shut up. Catch some fish, I guess. Oops. Yo, eat this. Damn, can't hear Edna. She might have went to the bathroom. I don't know, I'm just trying to figure this out. It seems alright. Seems pretty straightforward though. You make a little title. Okay, so let's see, for example, you do a title, you have a little title description, which is nice. And I have it connected to my streaming software, which is OBS, which is nice. So whenever I go live, it'll go live. Then gaming, I just put the game name. I can do a thumbnail if I want. And then I have it to my so it goes to the playlist when it's done. No, not made for kids. Tags so people can find me. It's your language, recording date and time. I guess I could add that going on right now. Boop. I can allow all comments, hold potentially inappropriate comments. You know, like there's some settings that are like, hey, I got 1 like. I wonder who did that. My mom, maybe. What was that? I can't even tell. This new, I had a hard time even knowing what Twitch chat emotes were. It's just like, what are these new emotes? I got my second viewer. It's Breezes. Hi Bree. Look at, I'm on YouTube. Am I famous now? Oh shit. Yes, my stream analytics are gonna go through the roof. I mean, that's nice too. It does give you a constant stream analytics update, so I could just look at it and see what the analytics are. So let's take a peek. This is wild. It's just a little different, you know. So I have, for 9 minutes and 12 seconds, I had concurrent viewers. I have 4 total views. I don't know. 4 concurrent viewers. What does that mean? Is that how many people are watching right now? You on the tube? Yeah. Oh, it says 3 people are watching, and I started 28 minutes ago. Figuring out YouTube. That's it. And by 3 people, oh, I got 2 likes. Oh my god, I'm gonna make so much money on YouTube. Yeah, so there's certain things I don't know exactly, and my OBS doesn't seem to connect to YouTube, so I can't just have like, doesn't seem like I can just have my Twitch chat or my chat right up on my OBS, kind of like with Twitch, it'll just pop off to the side. So as of right now, I've just kind of popped out the YouTube chat and it's just hanging out on the side. Hey, it's a ghost. Oh wait, let's go look at my new neighbor's house. Ooh, this is a nice looking house. I like this door. Very chic. So yeah, I don't really know what's the goal on YouTube. The best part is if you get a new follow on YouTube, it's a subscriber. So hey, that's cool. Just and get new subscribers. And then it did say that like if I want to go live on YouTube mobile, I need 50 subscribers, so hopefully that shouldn't be too hard. It's really hard to hit any goals. I don't understand. Maybe I'll get my followers here, right, followers? Ugh. How'd you guys' little Ollie book turn out? You sent me a picture of it earlier. I hope it looks good. Did you guys just send in a whole bunch of pictures and they gave you a book, or did you like buy a book and just put one together? Look at these 3 mugs out here drinking coffee. Catch some more fish here. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. I mean, so far it seems simpler. You know, YouTube seems pretty simple. Like when it comes to like, I don't know, for some reason, I don't want to say Twitch seemed complicated, but it feels like just straight out the gate, it feels way more casual being on YouTube. If that makes sense, even though I've been live for like 30 minutes. Just feels more casual. Feels like I'm not trying to stream to a gaming audience, I'm just on YouTube. If that makes sense, it's weird. More pages, now we're looking at it, but still really nice. Okay. And that's the one I thought about that after I saw your book. I thought about that with Nucky, and I can't wait. I want to do, maybe I'm probably just gonna put up a picture of him. I think the hardest thing about, I think not the hardest thing, but one of the sad things is I don't have a lot of pictures of him in this like first 4 years when he was alive. Like I don't have a ton. I don't have a ton of him when he was younger, and it makes me want to like somehow get some pictures off my old phones. I have a bunch of old cell phones, and maybe if I can get some, like if I had some memory cards, or if I can get some pictures off there, I could probably find some good ones. But I don't have a ton of pictures of him in like the first 4 years that I have him, which is kind of sucks, because the journey, or like I saw yours says is like his story or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's listed for Ollie's story. For me, it would start when he was like 5 years old. You know, I didn't really start really taking and saving a lot of pictures until like just before we moved to Florida. I have some, but I didn't have a computer. I didn't have anywhere to store anything. So in reality, like, and if I have some younger pictures of Nucky, it's gonna be on some old phones, and so I'd have to like really go for it and see if I even had it there, you know. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, and it would make me like not want to do something like you guys did, but it just makes me a little sad that I don't have a lot of younger pictures of him when he was just a little scrawny little pup. Oh, he was such a cute little puppy too. He was just such a little follower. He hung out with the other dog Beans, and he would just follow Beans everywhere. And he would just be so yippy. He was just a little yippy boy. So that regard, I think when we get things set up here, I wanna get a nice picture of him. I wanna figure out the right picture. You know, the one that's on my YouTube page right now, the one that's on my wallpaper and technically my thumbnail. I think that one's a really good one. And so maybe I'd use that one, you know. There's a couple of them that I think are really good ones. But I think whenever we figure out our situation and get a nice little setup for our pets, because we're gonna have one for Emerson too. And once we get that situated, we're gonna probably have a nice little frame picture of both of them, and I think that's nice. I feel lazy because I haven't done something like that yet. Maybe not lazy, but I feel maybe a little sad. It's like, well, maybe I should have done something for him already. You know, maybe I should have put a picture in a frame and set up something nice. You know, like I don't really have a little memorial for him yet, even though my whole life feels like a memorial to him. I'm like a living memorial. Just look at me. I'm the living memorial for my dog. But it does make me, I saw you guys do that, it makes me want to do something like that. It's nice to see it, you know, and so it's just like, oh, I should get something going for him. Because I do feel a little bad, but we just don't have a spot. I don't have anywhere I'd put him right now. We don't have any, I just don't have a spot where I'd want to put it, you know. So I guess I could do it, but then I wouldn't know where to put it. So it's a combination of I don't know where I would put it, so I'm not going to do it, but I want to do it, but there's nowhere to put it, and it's just kind of vicious cycle. Yeah, I bet, yeah. Yeah, I get that feeling. That's also why I just don't feel like putting his ashes out, because I feel like it needs a good picture by it. And until we have the right spot for both those, I don't feel like putting his ashes, and I feel like keeping them near me in my room and just chilling with them. And I don't feel too bad that I don't have him out there and I don't have like a picture or a little memorial spot for him. But we don't, until there's a good spot, I don't want to just try to force it, you know? Still gotta figure it out. I gotta get like a bookshelf for this room. I'm gonna try to figure out something. I gotta figure out something for this room. We gotta get some more shelving in general. And then, you know, once I get we just got a couple new end tables, and so like it's that process of once I get a new table, then this can shift, and then once I get it, we get another table. Because the thing that's on my TV's on right now is actually just like an end table that we normally would have out in the living room. But until I get a TV stand for this room, this end table's got to stay here. But once I get a stand, like a desk or something for my room, then I can move this out to the living room, and then what we have our stuff on can get put away, and it's a shuffle game, you know. But we're just starting to get a little bit of furniture. Ian and I are both doing pretty good on starting our first week here. We're both starting our first week of our new jobs. I haven't killed anybody yet, and so far I've been pretty lucky with the people I've been on the road with. Yeah, so I think that's the best way to put it, is that until we kind of get the right furniture for just basic, we don't even have like enough furniture right now to get our end tables where we need to put them, you know. And once we kind of just move one thing and move another thing, then it'll all kind of start falling into place. But in my head, I just gotta remember we're still in the first few months of moving, and so there's still a lot of like figuring that shit out. But we both started this week. We're both just kind of getting our feet wet with our new jobs, and you know, I've been out on the road the last couple days. Actually, yesterday was my first day. Today was my second day, but it went pretty well. So far, everyone I've had in the car with me has been pretty decent driver. I haven't had to like teach anyone basics of driving yet. I just had to kind of like let them drive and monitor them, let them know where to turn, and then keep an eye on where their hands are, keep an eye on if they use their blinkers, you know. And just so far I've had some really good people in the car with me, so that I can just kind of like, just a little correction, you know. It's just like, all right, turn right, and then if they don't turn their blinker on or they turn it on too soon, just let them kind of do what they do and then kind of correct it afterwards. Some of the kids need practice backing up. But it's just a confusing week for me because I still don't have the car I'm gonna have full time, and until that happens, I'm just kind of like I'm in between cars. So there's a lot of swapping cars out, and there's a lot of just kind of car shuffling, which is a little annoying, and it can takes up some time. Yep, I have my own little pedal over there. I haven't had to really use it yet. I found at the end of the day that my feet are a little tired, my right leg's a little tired, because I'll keep my foot kind of hovered over the pedal and I'll just kind of leave it there, and after a while I'm just like, all right, put your foot back on the ground, you're good. Sometimes I forget that it's just hovering over the pedal, and I'm just like, have it sitting over my brake pedal hovering for like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, my leg's getting tired, let me set it back down. But yeah, all the cars have their own little pedal on my side, so I can slam on the brakes if I need to. I should take a picture of it. So tomorrow, if I remember, I'll take a picture of it tomorrow and I'll put it in the Discord. Which is another thing. Like, here's another thing that I've just recently thought about, and I don't really know how to approach it, I guess, in the right way. And is that I don't know what's going on with our Discord. You know, the Treehouse Club is still pretty active and there's people in there, but like, what is it really, you know? It's kind of turning into a Jan Pretzels Discord. Oh wait, I got my outfit on. So like, maybe I'll start my own Discord again, you know? Maybe I should just get back and just get back to my own Discord. Not that I don't need to get too deep into that, I don't think, unless somehow YouTube takes off. Then I would like to like maybe get a Discord going again. But like, for example, and I don't think Jan Pretzels did anything, but like the last few times I've gone live on Twitch haven't come up in the Discord under the live notifications. It's just pretty much just Jan Pretzels anytime she goes live. I don't think she's like taking anyone out or anything like that. It just kind of glitches out, you know what I mean? Biggie Blaze just doesn't really stream anymore. Lady Malison's trying to get going, but she's been canceling a few streams lately, and it's just like, Jan Pretzels is still the only one, I mean, other than me, but she's the only one who's really taking it like kind of more serious. She's on TikTok streaming. When she's on Twitch, she's got TikTok going as well, so she's got like things going. And it's not like even with her going, it's not like the Treehouse Club is like popping off all day every day. It's still pretty casual and still pretty quiet, you know. But in general, it's just like, should I just go back to doing my own Discord? Should I just kind of, what should I do with that, you know? Because I think Discord isn't a bad thing. I think I like it. It just, how much time do I want to invest into that, you know? Yeah, and again, like, I'm almost 99% sure, let's just say I'm 99.5% sure that it's not anything Jan Pretzels has done. Like, I'm pretty sure she hasn't, like, secretly removed us from the Discord, and she's, like, secretly trying to make it hers, you know? Yeah, and, my YouTube, was connected to that Discord. When I was just checking it, I looked at Discord, and it's connected to that Discord server. There's just a whole overhaul that needs to be done if I want to keep going on YouTube, and if I want YouTube to be like a thing. Oops. Yeah. And if this is going to turn into something, then I kind of need to like overhaul everything, because most of my stuff is geared towards I'm a Twitch streamer, you know. Hey. Speaking of which, how come I didn't get a poster? Wait, what? So we'll see. I think I think I'm gonna have to send a message to Jan and the other people, and I'm gonna have to ask that question that we've all kind of avoided. Like, what are we gonna do with this Discord? Because like, I want to be still part of it, and as much as I don't want to just, I mean, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, but I don't want to just hand it off and be like, all right, this is now Jan Pretzel's Discord. But that's not just my decision to make, you know. Kinda. The other day, I got my final fish. I got the last fish on my in my donation, so I was expecting. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I did get it. I wasn't paying attention at all. I'm gonna go hang that on my wall. Yeah, you can get posters if you complete a collection in there in your museum. But yeah, like in a way, I almost don't mind passing it off to her. But there's a level of, if, like, let's say Biggie Blaze and I both kind of back out of that Discord, maybe we should ask her to like rename it, and we should maybe maybe at least she should post something about it and be like, hey, this is gonna just be my Discord. And you know, she shouted me out before, and like on her channel, and it's not like she's not like being good friend to us, you know. It's just, you know, everything's kind of different a little bit. Hey, look at my posters. Got my sea creatures, my fossils, my fish. All that's left is I need art and bugs. Those are the last posters I need. But truly though, that's one of those conversations that as a Discord we haven't really talked at all. Like it's been like it's crazy to say this. It's been over a year since we've even like almost suggested even having like a conversation with each other. And like it doesn't seem like Biggie Blaze is really gonna be taking streaming, getting back into streaming like uber seriously. So like I think he might be backing out of like just the idea, like the whole streaming sphere, you know. Yeah, I understand. Again, we've talked about this, but I understand why people fall out of love with this game. Like, you guys were playing it during the peak pandemic time, so like you guys got really in deep for like the first 6 months, and those first 6 months I didn't really play at all. So like I've kind of just picked this game up a little more casually than a lot of people started. So I kind of understand why people would fall out of like being into this game. And you know, there's only so much you can do after a while, but like I feel like that's always been my benefit for this game, is that I miss the craze, and so like I didn't burn myself out. I have had moments where I've been burned out in this game, but like I feel like that was a big thing, right? I think that's a big thing that I missed, is that whole first 6 months of this game. There, perfect. Sell fruit. Alright, I gotta sell some fruit quick before my store closes. Ah, my fruit disappeared. Yeah. Ah, my fruit disappeared. So yeah, there's a lot of questions here to like answer that I think everyone's just kind of like ignoring, but not in like a really bad way, but just kind of like just we're not getting around to it kind of way. And one of the big ones is what are we gonna do with our Discord channel? What is our Discord channel? You know, like what even is it anymore? There's a part of me that might want to just, I don't know, it's weird because like I would like to, there's a part of me that wants to step away from the Treehouse Club to just go back to doing my own thing, but to what end? You know, it's just like, it's not like I'm doing it so I can keep my followers by me. It's not like I'm trying to like take my followers over and make them come to my Discord channel. It's just, I don't know, there's just a level of, makes me feel like I kind of want my own space again, you know? Because yeah, I don't mind kind of just like passing it off to Jan. Like I don't mind that, but there's a conversation of like I said, just do you want to rename it? Could you rename it? You know, could you figure out a new name? Could you just figure, you can keep it, in my opinion, you can keep it, just make some subtle changes so it's more you and not us. And I personally feel like that has to be a decision that we all kind of come to. I'm not trying to force Lady Mallison out. So like if me and Biggie Blaze want to step out and like Lady Mallison wants to stay there, then that's something her and Jan Pretzels need to figure out. But like, let's be honest, right? There's not a lot of activity going on. You know, there's not a lot going on there. It is nice though. It is nice because I do feel like there's a big group of people there. If I post something that there is a nice little dialogue going, you know, and she, you know, it's not like sometimes it feels like even you have your own Discord and there's not a lot of people in there. Like it feels like you're kind of just speaking into the void a little bit. At least there's a nice little following there, but to be fair, all the people who used to be on Discord and used to follow and stuff just aren't around anymore. So even if I started it over, it's not like I'm missing a bunch of people. It's just I'm back to square one again, you know? Which again isn't the worst thing. It's just the idea of it is kind of hard to wrap your head around, you know? It's like, all right, back to square one again. It's just a weird kind of thought process, you know? Not really. I don't even know what that would even entail. Like if we were to like reconnect it so that like my it was back to like to make sure that my live notifications were going. There's just a level of oops, I'm stung. I don't know. It just feels like the time where a group Discord is kind of beyond me, you know. As much as I like appreciate it and stuff, I just like I don't even know like what would I do to promote myself more? What would be more promo? Like what would that even entail? Because the honest truth is not like we can all just back out. Like maybe Jan Pretzels. Wait, what am I doing here? Wrong thing. Maybe Jan would even, if we talked about it, maybe we would even consider her just starting her own again. Maybe we would just close down the Treehouse Club, and maybe that's the best route. Is if everyone just leaves. You know, we have a lot of people in there. It's not like millions of people or anything like that, but we have a chunk of people in our Discord, and it wouldn't be all that bad to be like, hey, we're just gonna go switch. We're just going back to our own Discords. These are them. If you want to go follow them, go ahead. But maybe the healthiest route is if everyone leaves the Discord and we all just go back to being our own. And you know what I mean? Maybe that actually might be the healthiest thought of it all. Yeah, that was fun. Like when we played Dead by Daylight, and that was probably the one time we all got together and actually played. I thought that was really fun, but it only lasted for like an hour or two. Like it wasn't even like, it didn't feel like it lasted long, you know? And I like playing with other people. Like there's a part of me that really liked co-streaming a little bit with Lady Malice, and the few times we did it, you know, I'm not against the idea of like working with other people and streaming with other people and gaming with other people, but it just comes back down to, I don't want to force myself to play games like Dead by Daylight just to co-stream with each other, you know? So I feel like there was just like a limit to how much we all wanted to play, you know. Yes, maybe I'm wrong, but it just felt like that, you know? And since we're not all, it's not like we were all, in a way, it's not like we were all making money and this is our careers. Like if we were all like relatively professional streamers where we were all trying to like stream weekly, like we were all still streaming 4 days a week, I think it'd be easier to coordinate stuff like that. But I think like me and Biggie Blaze we're all pretty casual about it. Biggie Blaze and Jan Pretzels played together quite often, but that's because they were both more the PC people. It was always hard to get everyone on the right time in the time zones as well, you know. But you're not wrong, that was fun. But then it kind of goes back to, I'm just kind of like a solo gamer anyways. Like I like playing games with other people, but I just always end up falling back on, I like playing games with myself, you know. I just like playing solo games. I don't know. There's just something there, you know. Like I don't know. I'm sure you guys can sense it. I think you guys. Who was it? Hold on. Come on, Edna. Like you can sense the idea. Like the whole Discord has kind of changed over the last year and a half, year or two. At least, especially the last year. It just like it was a 4-person Discord, and then Biggie, like I said, Biggie's pretty much stepped away. Lady Malison's struggling to kind of find her feet again, and like I stream casually, but like I don't know. And if I end up stepping away from Twitch altogether, you know, it's just like what is that Discord, you know? So what do you think? You think I should send him a message here in a little bit and ask that question? You can see if I can ask that question of everyone and be like, hey, what are we doing here, you know? Like what's going on here on this Discord, because there's a part of me that feels like Jan might even want to just do her own thing again, because it's not like we're holding her back, but like she's got her own thing going on, you know. Makes me feel like she might want to just do her own thing. So I don't know. I think that might be the best route now that I've kind of talked it out. Is that I think we need to all just kind of get together and come to a conclusion that we're gonna break up the Discord, and we'll leave it open for people to find us, and we'll have it available like if people want to still chat in there. But I think honestly we should probably just get rid of it and let everyone know what's happening, let everyone know what the deal is. because like it's just so stretched thin, you know. It's not a bad thing. It's just, it is what it is right now. It's just, that's how it is currently. And like I was saying, I think I like Discord's not a bad thing, you know. Like I enjoy having a Discord, and I think Discord itself is pretty useful just in general to stay connected with people. But then it comes down to, is our group Discord really the way to go anymore? So yeah, I don't know, I could talk about this for a while. It's just kind of what's been on my mind a little bit. But it is nice to have that community space, you know, like it is nice to be able to share with a bigger group of people like shit that's going on in our lives. But I could also do that on my own Discord. You know? Son of a bitch. Yeah, it was a good idea for like the first year we were in it. It was a good idea, and we were trying to make it work. We were trying to coordinate, but like even like after the first year of it, because oddly enough, it's almost been going for like 2.5 years now, which doesn't really feel like it. But like even after that first year, it kind of felt like, what's the point of this? And this last year has really just kind of felt like it's just there to be there. It's just there because no one's brought up the fact that it doesn't need to be there anymore. It just kind of exists in a weird void. There, this is what I'm looking for. And go catch some sea creatures. And then in reality, it comes back down to the fact that, you know, like Jan Pressels and I, out of all of us, are still friends. You know, I think me and her are still the closest friends out of the four of us that were in the Discord. And I don't think like, I don't really feel like, how do I word this? I don't really feel like I'm be hurting anyone's feelings, and I think Jan would understand, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, you know. That's pretty much what it is, and pretty much from the jump, Jan's kind of had the traction more than a lot of us, just because it's like, it's not like she was going big from the beginning, you know. I remember being there for first, like, I don't know, 4 to 6 months where it was just me hanging out with her. It was just me hanging out and watching her play video games, and her boyfriend was there watching, and it was just me and her boyfriend hanging out. But like, she started getting those really nice cameras, you know. She started getting her setup going a little bit. She's a little more computer savvy than me, and I'm not going to speak for anyone else, just me. And so like that kind of stuff clicks with an audience sometimes, you know, if you can do it right. She's better with the kind of memes a little bit. She's got a little more better with the noises and the clicks and bells and whistles, and she kind of made it work for herself in a good way. So she was kind of the one in our group who was gaining the most traction, and the one who was kind of making it one-sided, and not in a bad way, just in a real way, you know. Like I said, it's not like I see Lady Madison or Biggie Blaze on TikTok like trying to make more content, and like not to shade them or anything, but out of the four of us, those two have fallen off the most. And like they can do their own thing if they want. They can keep being streamers and do what their thing is, but like I think we need to kind of part ways when it comes to community, because there is no community. What do you want, little baby kitty? You want attention? So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted with how that goes. But I honestly think I think I'm at a point where I'm gonna send that message, the uncomfortable message, be like, hey, let's all talk as adults here, and let's be honest what we're gonna do with this. Edna. Edna, you don't want to leave. Hang out here. Stay by me. And I feel more comfortable talking about this stuff on YouTube. YouTube has broken me free. Now I feel like I can talk shit about Twitch. You know what else about Twitch? There's a lot of pedos on there. Not really, but like I have seen a few people on my Twitter feed. Not by a few, I mean like two people who I followed through via their Twitch streamers, and they're part of just general communities that I've kind of found my way into, and they're just kind of there now. Like I'm not like friends with these people, but they're just people I just kept following on Twitter who were Twitch streamers, and they were saying about how I even word this, how a few Twitch streamers who were around for the last few years, who became friends and started communities and stuff, ended up being exposed as people who were like messaging girls and underage people, and like and behind the scenes, and it's finally coming to light that they're using their Twitch channel and their access to people to talk to young people and to send weird creepy DMs to people, and enough people are kind of finding out and stuff that they're like, there's some people on Twitter who are like, I need to step away from Twitch because the people who I thought were my friends and these people who I thought were real for these gaming communities are just like being creeps. They're just kind of like trying to get money, and they're just trying to like seem cool and popular so they can talk to girls, and not even like old girls, you know. And so like there is a really weird energy when it comes to Twitch streaming, when it comes to like some people that they like, I've always felt like there's some people who've always used Twitch streaming for the wrong purposes, but now it's really coming to light that there are some people who are really using it for the wrong purposes, you know. I mean, there's millions of people in the world. I'm not surprised that a few dozen people on Twitch are creeps that are putting up a facade that they're just like, oh, I'm just a normal cool dude. I'm just a cool dude who likes to stream on Twitch, you know? I'm not even going to get into politics because I've already touched that enough, where people like to come off as like, oh, I'm positive vibe only, but then they go on their Facebook and they're like, fuck black people, you know? Like that one has been prevalent for, in my opinion, for a long time, for at least the last 2 years straight. That there's a lot of people who are faking it just to keep a community, but and they want to separate who they really are from who they put on camera. You know, like on camera, I'm a really nice, welcoming person, but if you talk to me at a bar off camera late at night, I'm gonna say some off the cuff racist shit because that's how I really feel. But good vibes only. Like that one, I feel like I've mentioned enough, but now it's kind of coming the other way. It's like rearing its ugly head in some other kind of way, and now it's turning into they're just straight creeps on there, not just like people who are faking it just to keep their followers and subscribers and stuff. And there's people who like are how I've been saying it, like people on Twitch are very much as much as they say they don't like doing it, they're very much like follow for follow, sub for sub, you shout me out, I'll shout you out type of shit. Like that one's always been the biggest issue when it comes to Twitch, in my opinion, is that mentality has always been not far from the surface, and some people have been you know, they've been good at hiding it and good at pretending that they're not about that life, but at the same time, you can just get that energy. And we've already talked about some of those people before. Fortune cookie. um, That one's just the most prevalent for me personally, in my social circle. That one was the most get a life kind of shit. And then I feel bad for people like Zephyrs, whoever the fuck he was. What was his real name? I want to know his real name. Tell me, dox him on YouTube. What was his real name? Was it Steven? Is it a normal name? Is it Mark? Edna, you gotta make up your mind, girl. Like, I felt bad for someone like him because as much as he also was kind of a facade, look at me, I love being on YouTube. I can talk shit about everyone. It's not like this is hidden or anything. But like I do feel bad. I do feel a little more free to talk shit, you know. God, she was the worst. She still is. And even sometimes she'll kind of find her way onto my TikTok feed, and she doesn't do much TikToks, but it's the same shit on TikTok. It's the same shit, like, come to my page and be a part of my community. Did I mention I'll take all your donations? But like, she used that guy so bad. I felt like that one, I wish there's a part of me that really wishes I could reach out to Zephyrs and be like, hey man, I just want to let you know that like these people use the fuck out of you, and I feel bad for you, because as much as like I appreciated who you seemed like, you seemed kind of legit person, as far as I could tell, like there was a level, again, a facade, there was a fakeness to him as well, but I think he was kind of going with the persona of being a streamer than more of I'm doing it on purpose to be fake, you know. He got used hard, man. I felt bad for him. Like almost everyone in his community was just using him. Nate. It's probably Nick. Or Nate. Or Noah. I think it's Noah. It's probably Noah. I'm gonna guess Noah. Did I say it? Get over here. What is this fucking thing? This isn't fair. What am I supposed to catch this thing? I'll come back for you. I bet it was Noah. Blink twice if I've guessed it already. Nick, oh my god. You doxer, you doxed him. How dare you? Fuck it. I'm gonna show him this right now. I'm gonna clip this out and I'm gonna send it to him. Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that. I wouldn't have guessed that, to be honest. That's not the direction I thought his name was. He seemed more like a long name. Like he seemed like a Sebastian, you know, someone who had a really long name. I guess Nicholas would probably be his real name, but like he definitely seemed like someone who had a really long name. Oh, my name's Christopher and I go by Christopher, you know, one of those kind of people. Don't call me Chris. But yeah, like I think, to be honest, like I've said this before, but I'm just gonna kind of reiterate. Once I started realizing who Fortune was, that changed everything for me. A lot of that, and when I went and hung out with Zeph, and I started seeing those people in his community, and then I started going to their page, I was like, what the fuck is this? Who are these people? You know, like Justin. Ooh, that's a good one. And like, I don't know, you can just get that energy off some people. I'm not going to say too many other names, but you know who we're talking. You know, we've met some people throughout the years on Twitch who their first and foremost sole purpose was to make money off of it. And they would never say that out loud. They would never try to give that image out there. They never try to put it out there, and because that's one of those images you don't want for yourself via a streamer. You don't want to come across as someone who's out there just making money, you know? Some people own that shit. Some people are like, yeah, I'm only here for the money. But there was way too many people who were just trying to hide behind the idea of, I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to make friends and to build a community, but only if they pay for it. You know? I love having friends as long as they give me money every month. It's just rough. That was one of the hardest parts coming out of the pandemic in the last couple of years. Pretty much all of 2022 was a rough year when it comes to Twitch streaming, because I feel like so many masks slipped, and I feel like so many people started changing, and I think it really became down to the money started going away, that they were making money in 2020, that by 2022 it started going away, and it just started slipping. People's like their image and who they were on Twitch just started going away, and it's just like, what happened to the fun guy who used to hang out? Now you just seem like you're tired. You seem like you're like, it just doesn't seem like you've grown, you know? It just seems like you're just doing the same thing over and over because you did that for a whole year in 2020 and it worked, but then after that ended, there was no growth, there's no development, it was just like, is this all you are? Are you just this one-sided person who goes live in the middle of the night because they don't want to get a job, you know? Like, I don't know. I could rant about this shit all day, I guess. As you can tell, I've been ranting for the last half hour about this shit. But in all honesty, like, that's what initially, when I sent you a message a while ago thinking about going to YouTube instead of Twitch, it was just to get away from those people, you know? Like, there's a lot of that going on Twitch that I just don't want to be a part of, you know? I do miss the bits, though. I miss the bits. Just don't want to be too negative, but I just want to be real. I just want to be real with this because, like, that's how I feel. Twitch sucks. It doesn't suck. I enjoy Twitch. It's just dead. It's just dead right now until they figure it out. I honestly feel like the thing I said last time, the other day, is until Twitch develops something on their app that's more like a TikTok scrolling feature to kind of just like randomly put people in front of them, until that becomes a thing on Twitch, they're gonna be kind of like banking off their big streamers forever, you know, and young and smaller streamers are gonna always have a hard time because it's just the discovery just does not exist. And again, maybe it's just myself. Maybe I'm just crying because people can't find, but no one's watching me. Maybe that's really the heart of what I'm crying about. But I don't think so. I just feel like it's just not. It's just hard. It's hard to do that shit. Anyways, thanks for joining me here on YouTube. King Fink and Bree. I don't know how much longer you guys are hanging out. If you guys are still, what you guys got going on. I'm sure you guys got to wake up early and go to work and stuff. But before you guys get going, I'm not saying you have to go. Stick around as long as you want. But just in case, like, you guys are going to be leaving anytime soon, I just want to put it out there again. I always appreciate it. Thanks for coming on over to YouTube and hanging out with me over here. I'm gonna have to go back to Twitch every once in a while just so you guys can sub to me. Fuck. I appreciate it, man. It's just a work in progress here. You know what's wild? Is that Tears of the Kingdom is about to come out soon, and I feel like I'm just about ready to start God of War. I think maybe this upcoming Sunday, I might do my first God of War stream. just in time. I'm here for the ride. Yeah, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I just want to always make sure that I say it and make sure I give you guys my gratitude. Yeah, I wish there's no emotes. I can't add emotes, right? That's not a thing on YouTube. You make emotes? Is it? Maybe it is? I don't think so. I think YouTube is just straight chat, right? Just straight up chat. Twitch is a little more fun in that regard, but yeah, it's almost time for Tears of the Kingdom to come out, and I feel like I'm finally ready to go play God of War. So I think we're gonna see how Sunday turns out. I'm off Sunday. Ian's gonna be working all day, and so I might be streaming God of War on Sunday. Or just maybe Elden Ring, but I think on Sunday in general I'm gonna probably be streaming, and then I don't know, we'll see how it all works out. But there is a level of, I finally feel like yeah, what was that? What happened to that? There was you sent me that picture and I didn't really follow up on it. I just sent you a meme afterwards. But what happened? Is it really out? Like, does it really get leaked, like on PC or something? What happened? I didn't really look into it all that much. I just took it as a joke and kind of moved on. It's like, oh wow, that leaked. Anyways, back to work. This is ridiculous. How's the baby doing, by the way, Bree? How's everything growing? Everything good? What are you, like almost 7 months? Something like that, right? Something like that. Ooh. But I was able to snag it as well. Damn. So if I go on Twitch right now, people are probably streaming it, or would that be like a obvious red flag and people aren't trying to? Let's look. Doo-doo. Tears. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oops, shit. I didn't want to click on that. I don't want to click on that. I'm getting spoiled. It's not a lot of people. Viewers high to low. Alright, here's someone streaming, got 190 viewers. This one got 64. Yeah, oh my god, there's so many people streaming it right now. Actually, there's not a lot of people streaming it. 15. And some of them aren't even. And there's like 3 or 4 people streaming it. Whatever. Some people, not a lot. That's okay. Shit happens. On Friday, 29 weeks, last trimester, so it's about the finish line. Oh boy. Has your baby dropped? Isn't that the word? When that baby all of a sudden starts getting lower? That's a thing, right? That's a third trimester thing, right? When the baby drops. Have you hit that? Have you hit that mark yet? What? But that's good. That's quite a far along there. Sweet, thanks, bud. Hey, that works. It matches my outfit. Yeah, we'll see. As long as this, it seems like YouTube seems to be working. You know, everything seems to be good. I mean, it's not like I expected there to be thousands of people watching me right out the gate. I mean, I'm just playing Animal Crossing, just trying to give it a whirl. But there's a part of me that feels like, big enough for that. He's not big enough for that, but soon. Oh boy, that's just scary. But yeah, I feel like this seems fine. Like I don't feel like it's that big of a deal to be on YouTube. What the fuck? And so we'll see if I go for it on Sunday and play God of War. then maybe I'll just do it on YouTube, see how it goes, you know. Oh, okay, about 2 to 4 weeks before delivery. All right, I'm a little early on that. Oops. Two months. All right. Oh, we got a balloon coming. All right, before I go, I'm gonna go to an island. But before I do that, I'm gonna go drink some coffee quick. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm thinking we're gonna plan for Sunday. Keep your eye out for me on Sunday. I'm either gonna be playing Elden Ring, or I might even give God of War a whirl. I might just go for it and see how it works. Oh, maybe even Saturday. We'll see. I don't know, it just seems like there's a lot less to worry about on YouTube. You know, I'm not worried about, can you even get rated on YouTube? Is rating a thing or not even? That's not really a thing for YouTube. So like, there's absolutely no worry about rating or being rated. Getting subscribers and followers is cool, whatever, you know, like it's always been kind of whatever, but like even more so here, I don't really care that much. Fuck. I think the only thing about the thing on Twitch is like when you become affiliated, then it's not just about how many followers you can get, it's how many Amazon Prime account or subscriptions you can get, you know. I think on YouTube you can't bank on Prime subs. Not that I do, but like that's just kind of off the table as well. There's just straight up subs in general. Is there subs? Like I don't even know. What's the equivalent of subscribing on YouTube? Because a follower is a subscriber. Is there anything after that? You can get super chats. I know super chats is kind of like donations, and there is a part of you can get money, but it's like whatever, you know. Also, it makes me feel like I can enjoy your guys' company, and when you guys subscribe, not that I really feel bad that you guys subscribe, but like there's a part of me that feels like that's kind of off your plate too. Like you don't even have to worry about subscribing anymore. Like I don't need your, and keep your $5. I appreciate it, I really do, or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's $5. But you know, like even that, it just feels like we can even just hang out without even the pressure of that anymore. It's just like, don't worry about it. Now we can just hang out. I mean, technically I could set it up so I stream on both, right? Isn't that a thing? If I really, really wanted to, I could stream on both platforms at the same time, right? Yeah, I've only done super chat like twice, and that was during like an RKG stream, like one of their anniversary streams. I sent them like $5. I'm like, hey, thanks, good job, you guys. Dun, dun, dun. No bits. No bits either. Hey, alright, good island. But whatever, you know, what's a bit? I'm cool with no bits, it's fine by me. Oh shit, nailed it. This thing's so annoying. Fuck, how many more are there? Oh, bam. recipe. What does that look like? Ooh. Edna, that's not your chair. Come here, little one. Here she is, the little princess. Say hi. Say something. Don't embarrass me. We're live on the internet. Ow, stop pulling on my ears. You gonna sit over there and paw at me? Edna, say hi to YouTube. There she is, the littlest kitty in all the land. You're so cute. Stop it. Look at her, she comes right back for more. She's like, stop touching me, but touch me. Thank you. Aw, I like that. Anna doesn't like to be picked up at all. She takes it. She's like one of those normal cats or typical cats where she'll take it, but it's not like she loves it. She likes sitting in our laps though. Like she jumps in mine and Ina's laps all the time now, and she likes to just chill there. But like if you start to pick her up, she just like runs away. I want a cat. I want to get a cat that likes to climb up on my shoulders and just hangs up on my shoulder. That's what I really want. Ina wants a Siamese cat. She wants one of them hairless beasts. Or wait, no, not Siamese. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the hairless cat called? What's a hairless cat called? There's just a hairless cat? There's something there. Sphinx cat? Maybe a sphinx? Me either, but Ina loves them. She just thinks she loves them. She thinks they're super cute. She's got really weird, and not that weird, but she likes Borzois as well, the dogs, those like really tall, skinny ones. She thinks those dogs are really cute as well. She's got a funny taste in pets, but whatever, more power to her. She likes what she likes. No big deal. But yeah, eventually she wants to get one of those cats. So in a few years after Edna's gone, so in like 5 years, we might get one of those hairless cats. Yeah, you have to make them little sweaters and stuff. Especially in Wisconsin. They seem pretty docile though. You know, they seem like you could pick them up and like, they don't seem very aggressive. They seem pretty chill. I don't know if you ever seen any of those videos. You know, if you like touch a cat on their back and their back kind of like curls up, and if you do that to one of those hairless cats, you can see all the wrinkles and you can just see it all happening. Shit's gross. Yeah. I'm sure you'd get used to it, you know. Without it, just no way, oh. Yeah. Wrinkle Fest for sure. Yeah, I got some stuff. So how's it been over here on YouTube? How does this look? Other than the fact that chat's a little delayed, a little more delayed than Twitch, what does it feel like? Feels the same? Feels pretty good over here? I think it feels the same pretty much, you know? Feels alright. Nothing crazy. I think it feels pretty good. There's just a few more steps, like thumbnails. For example, if I'm gonna stream God of War, I might want to get different thumbnails make a few different thumbnails and have them on deck. They don't have to be anything amazing, just get a few different thumbnail ideas going. For y'all, yeah. Delayed but top secret. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, it does kind of feel like that. Does kind of feel like a new secret top mission. I mean, top secret mission. New secret top mission. What the fuck is this? Yeah, it definitely feels like I'm in super incognito mode. Like when I'm on Twitch, I mean, I've been pretty open with how I feel about Twitch and communities and yada yada, but I also feel like whenever I'm streaming on Twitch, at any moment someone could pop in and hear the wrong thing, and then it's just like, oh god, oh no. But like over here on YouTube, it feels like I don't have the worry about anyone random just popping, someone showing up and being like, oh hey, remember me from 2 years ago? It's like, no, I don't remember anybody. Just feels like kind of feels like when Elon Musk took over Twitter. Yeah, I'll look into it, but in all honesty, I think that just the delay on YouTube is just, that's what it is. I think there's just a 20 to 30 second delay, and that's just how it is on here, you know. Just feels like that's just kind of how it goes, just a natural delay on these streams. Yeah, we'll see how it all goes over the next few weeks. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem that bad. In reality, I just gotta watch myself. I think as the person who's live, just gotta kind of like make sure you don't talk about too many things so fast that like people's comments are kind of lost into the void, you know. Because if I talk about like 3 things back to back to back, and then someone comments on the first thing, it's like, wait, what are we talking about again? You know? Everything looking and sounding good? Good. That's kind of the main thing. So that's good. Ooh, catch more fish, pop a balloon. But yeah, we'll see how it goes over the next few weeks. I'm probably not going to get Tears of the Kingdom immediately, but I'm going to probably get it soon. I honestly feel like I'm going to get into God of War here pretty soon. I feel like I'm finally turning that page, and I feel like God of War is going to be coming pretty soon here. Because I honestly feel like that's going to be one of those games that as soon as I get going, I'm going to want to play a bunch of. Oh. And this food. to go eat. So we'll see. So throughout May and June, I'm probably going to be playing God of War. And then once Ina finally goes over to her full-time schedule and she's working at nights, I'll probably be streaming more in the evening. But like this weekend, like on Sunday, if I stream, it'll probably be pretty early, maybe a little earlier in the morning. We'll see how it goes. I'll try to figure something out. But like for now, she's got a different schedule and we're both kind of on. And then when the summer comes, I'm going to be on a different schedule. So May is going to just be up in the air for a bit, just kind of be randomly. I might be on during the day, might be on at night. But come summer, I think I'm going to have, there's going to be some pretty late night streams going on. I feel like I'm going to have like Saturday nights after work. I feel like I could get down on some streaming for a few hours at night and just keep myself busy while Ina's at work. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Dodge of War, more like Dodge of War, God of on the run. I'm glad everything seems pretty good though. I'm glad it seems like the streams, everything's going pretty well. I was a little hesitant. I was just chilling and I was like, let me just play with YouTube a little bit, just see how it goes. And then I was having a little issues, but then I started, when I hit it going live, and I was like, all right, well, it's going live and everything seems to be well. It's just, there's a learning curve like everything. So we'll see. It seems like it's not a bad thing, and I'll let you guys know if how this goes with talking with the Treehouse Club, because I think that's honestly something that needs to happen pretty soon. Not like I have big plans post Treehouse Club or anything, but you know, like that's one of those conversations that just kind of needs to happen, and just needs to happen, and we can move on from, you know. So I'll keep you posted about all that. I'll let you know what stuff's happening, and you know, I'll just stay chatting with you. And then maybe I'll stream some Elden Ring on YouTube sometime. See how it all goes. Maybe try a few things here and there. But in reality, it comes back down to I'm not trying to stream on YouTube because I'm expecting to get a bigger audience. And it's not really about that. It just feels like, I guess the best way to put it is, it does feel like there's a level of Twitch. I don't want to say that's dead, because it's obviously not dead, but there's like a luster that's just not there anymore. It's just kind of, fuck. It's just lost it. There's just something lost there. There's something not there anymore, you know? And I just need to kind of maybe take a break from it and just spend some time over on YouTube, because it does feel kind of nice. I don't know why. There's something about it. It feels a little nice being live on YouTube instead of on Twitch. I think the best way to put it is, I've said before, it just feels like a little less pressure. It feels like there's less pressure on it. I don't know. It feels like there's no reputation to maintain. There's nothing that I have to worry about. Like I don't know, there's something there. There's just something new about it that just doesn't feel like I'm missing anything from Twitch. It's weird.
What's so good now? Are you okay? I love you.
I scared Ina. She was getting some water and I opened the door. Get out of my way, Maddie. I'm gonna catch that shit. Yeah. Didn't mean to. Didn't mean to startle you. But it's good. I'm glad you mentioned it again, King. I'm glad you kind of brought it up again because, you know, I mentioned trying to stream on YouTube a while ago, a couple months ago, and then I just never got around to it. And I'm glad you mentioned it again because it kind of put that thought back in my head and be like, you know what, maybe I should go for it. So I'm glad you mentioned it. Ooh, almost halfway there. Jesus Christ. Did I get higher? Nope, still 63. Getting some progress here. Almost halfway there with this. Still no fleas. Alright, so yeah, I'm probably just gonna be hanging out for a little bit longer and then I'm probably just gonna wrap it up for the night. I just want to chill out a little bit before I go to bed. I think this is a successful trial and successful first run, and I'm happy I went for it. I'm happy I went on to YouTube. I'm glad I'm streaming, and I'm glad it wasn't as big of an issue going streaming on this platform, and it wasn't very complicated. It just took a little bit of figuring out, and I can pretty much just use my entire OBS setup and everything I was using for Twitch, just kind of just plug it in over here on YouTube and everything's good to go. So I feel like I'm cool in that regard. Who knows how it'll go over here. We'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of traction YouTube gets, to see what kind of viewership, and see if we can get some new people in the chat and see what happens over here. Hopefully it's a little more fun. Not really expecting wonders. I'm not trying to like all of a sudden jump on YouTube and hopefully all of a sudden I'm just gonna blow up. It's not the point, but hopefully we can meet some new friends over here. Hopefully when I start God of War, we can get a couple people in that want to watch someone start that game. Hopefully we can get some people going, and either way, I think this is just going to be a little bit easier for me over here. I think in the end, it's kind of what I need out of streaming. It's just kind of almost feels like YouTube fits me more than Twitch does, you know? It's gone. So we'll just lean into it for a bit and see how it goes. Looking for some bugs here. Catch a few more bugs. Chilling out on YouTube. That's where all the cool kids are. All the cool kids are on YouTube. Twitch is so old hat. Ugh. What was that noise? I don't know. Not a lot of bugs out here at night. What do I need? 4 more bugs? Eh. I don't see any bugs. Must have caught them all. Hey, here's one. Yes. Alright, once I catch 5 bugs, I'm gonna be done for the night. Ah. you. I did it. I like that. Alright, let's sell some shit and get out of here. No, there's tons of bugs. What the fuck? Yeah, I'll keep that. What do you do? All right. Alrighty. King and Bree, thank you as always. Thank you for joining in my inaugural YouTube stream. I'm glad you were here to catch me. I'm glad you could see some of the fun action. And we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted with everything. I'll let you guys know about how the Discord stuff goes. And for now, I'm just gonna, figure out how I want to word it, and I'll send a message and keep you guys posted with lots of stuff. But hope you guys enjoy your night. As always, it's good to hear from you, and we'll be back in streaming on YouTube, I guess. See how this goes for a while. Might as well, right? See how it goes. What does this button do? Engage with my audience. Oh, I could start a poll? Damn, I should have engaged with my audience sooner. Here we go, I got this one. What the hell is that? A little deer? Alright then. Alright. Have a good night. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.